Check for GG. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, hello, hello.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'd like to welcome everyone to our Hamilton County Board of Election meeting. Today is May the 10th, and it is approximately 8:34. And I'm calling the meeting to order and just would like to indicate as well that proper notice has been given as required under the Ohio Revised Code 121.22. We are going to begin the meeting with our Pledge of Allegiance and would like those who are serving our country or have served our country to lead us in the pledge.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much for serving our country. Next, we have discussion and approval of our board meeting minutes from May the 1st and May the 2nd of 2023. Those have been, we have received those to review. Are there any changes, updates?
I've reviewed them, and I'll move that we approve the board meeting minutes.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed or abstaining? That motion carries. Next is ballot remakes. Ms. Poland?
There are no ballot remakes to come before the board.
Okay, all right. Next on our agenda, provisional reports. Ms. Poland?
Yes, in your packet, you have a report entitled Summary Staff Recommendation, May 2nd, 2023, Primary/Special Election. There were a total of 208 provisional ballots cast in this election. Staff reviewed the provisional affirmation statements, and this is the staff's recommendation. That review was conducted in accordance with board policy and Secretary of State directives.
I believe we've done this, we take each rejected category individually by way of motion. So if we're going to continue with that as our method of operation here, I'll move that we reject the 16 non-registered voters.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? That motion carries.
There was a category here of 13 provisional ballot envelopes where there's no proper identification on the envelope, or there was a mismatch. There are 13 such ballots. I'll move that we reject those ballot envelopes.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed or abstaining? That motion carries.
The third category identified in the summary staff recommendation are people who voted absentee and then attempted to cast a second ballot via provisional ballot. And there were 6 identified in that category. I'll move that we reject those, so we're not counting a second vote from citizens.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? And that motion carries.
Madam Chair, the next category identified in the final category under the rejected label are those ballot envelopes that did not contain a date of birth, which is required. Those 10 ballot envelopes should be rejected. I'll make the motion that we reject those.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed or abstaining? That motion carries.
On the positive side of the things, there's 163 of the 208 provisional ballots that the summary staff recommendation is suggesting that we open and count. So I'll move that we accept 163 provisional ballot envelopes for potential counting.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? That motion carries.
Those are all the motions I have as it relates to the provisional ballot report.
So what is our percentage?
I believe we have a 77% acceptance rate for this election.
Okay. That's pretty good considering the location and the number of initiatives on the ballot. That's pretty good, I think.
It's the lowest we've ever had.
Yeah.
That's not pretty good to me.
Well, but wasn't that many folks. I think a lot of people still are misinformed and don't quite understand a lot of the work that we do, and as much education as we are doing, we need to continue working on that to improve those outcomes as well.
Agreed.
Okay. Anything else? Any other discussions, Ms. Poland?
Just a reminder that the next board meeting is Monday, May 15th at 2 p.m. That's when the board is scheduled to certify the results of this election. The board will also be presented the petitions for certification for the judicial contests as well as the independent candidate filings for the November election.
Fantastic, fantastic. Any more discussion? Any of the board members?
Nothing further. I'll move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed or abstaining? That motion carries. This meeting is adjourned.